The WWE Raw ratings are in, and despite what fake news Mr. Meltzer said, it wasn't the lowest rated Raw of all time. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling. I seen that Dave Meltzer put out a tweet saying that Raw got its lowest rating in the history of the company, and that's actually not true. There's no factual information there from Dave Meltzer. Will he retract that tweet? Probably not, because we've seen Meltzer do this. He never seems to admit he made a mistake, or he never seems to retract or take down anything. In fact, he doubles down and always seems to claim that, well, this or that, excuse. But whatever. Raw this week did a 1.516 million, so over 1.5 million. I mean, still not a good rating by any stretch of the imagination, but it's not quite as bad as the 1.2 that was being reported by Dave Meltzer. So Raw doing a 1.516 million. So yeah, just over the 500,000 mark. Last week they did a 1.339 million. Which is up 13%. So they're up 13% from last week's show, which is, again, not bad. Raw did have competition head-to-head. There was 2 NFL games on, ABC and ESPN. It was the Seahawks versus the Lions on ABC. That averaged 15 million. And then the Dolphins versus the Titans averaged 5.16 million. So with the 2 games between them, Monday Night Football, NFL averaged over 20 mil. So that shows you there's 20 million people that are sitting in on a Monday night watching TV. I know everybody loves to claim that their ratings are outdated and nobody watches TV anymore. That's just not true. There's 20 million people alone, just alone, watching NFL. So there's people watching TV, and the reason why they're not watching wrestling is because wrestling, quite frankly, sucks. If wrestling was better, it would be getting higher ratings. It's nothing to do with, oh, it's 2024, people consume it differently now. No, if it was good, people would be watching it like they're watching the NFL. Like, we've seen shows like Game of Thrones and The Walking Dead over the years get big ratings when they were at their best. So, yeah, Raw, WWE, SmackDown, NXT just isn't that good right now. It is what it is. If we look at the key demo, the 18 to 49 this week did a 0.48. Last week did a 0.43, so Raw again up 12% in the key demo. So 13% in viewership, 12% in the key demo. It's decent. I mean, it's decent gains for Raw, but then again, last week's show, I believe, was the second lowest Raw in the history of Raw. If I remember correctly, yeah, it was. So, I mean, you're up on last week's, but how can you really celebrate that? It's not a victory. Oh, wow, look, we did better than the second lowest rating ever. I mean, come on. You know, that's... Of course you should be doing better. You would be fucking suicidal if you weren't doing better than that. Last week's number was shit. This week's number is still shit, but it's better than last week's. It's as simple as that. Right, should we move into the clips? I think we should. Let's see what's happening there. Let's see what kind of crap Gunther drew this week. So, let's find out. We have, in first place, the full match. Ring collapses in Strowman versus Reed. Last monster standing match. This got 947k. Almost at 1 million. Not bad. Not bad. People are going to tune in for a little ring collapse, aren't they? Let's be honest. So, that is in first place with 947k. In second place, we have the Terror Twins ignite a fierce brawl with the Judgment Day. 606,000 views. So there you go, 606,000 views there. Again, the Terror Twins and the Judgment Day seems to be bringing in the views. I really did not like Rhea Ripley beating up Dominic and him just having to stand there. Like, you know, to me, that was dumb. I'm actually going to put a poll up to see how people feel about that. But, you know, it is what it is. Right. In third place, we have Seth Rollins returns to cost Bronson Reed the last monster standing match. That got 554k. And in fourth place, we have Braun Breaker congratulating Jey Uso 524k. So we've got 4 clips here over the 500,000 mark, which is not bad. But after that, we do get a bit of a drop off. Up next, it is 5th place. The Miz attacks R-Truth and leaves him to face AOP alone. 440k. It's a Miz heel turn. I mean, are we really surprised? I mean, I get it. It is what it is. The Miz is much better as a heel than a face, so we should be happy about this. But yeah, I just hope that R-Truth doesn't disappear. Even though it's like lame comedy, I mean, it's still R-Truth at the end of the day. Still funnier than anybody else. So yeah, give us R-Truth. 6th place, we have Jey Uso yeets onto Raw to celebrate his Intercontinental title. That got 392k there. So Jey Uso, I mean, it's sad. How low do we need to go in order to find Gunther? I mean, 7th place with 391k, we have Xavier Woods beats Rey Mysterio after ripping his mask off. So again, you know, we're in 7th place here and we haven't seen Gunther yet, which is embarrassing. Up next, we have in 8th place, it's CM Punk meets Drew McIntyre inside Hell in a Cell. That's got 333k. So, I mean, again, 8th place, still no sign of Gunther. What's Gunther doing? How's this guy world champion? Seriously, the guy is an embarrassment, man. They need to get that belt off him. In 9th place, we have, let's see, 9th place, we've got R-Truth says The Miz still thinks he's in the Judgment Day. This was an exclusive. 269k. Atrocious. How low are these numbers going to go before we actually get to Gunther? How low can we go? Right, 10th place. 10th place, we have Sami Zayn angles Gunther into a World Heavyweight title match. It's got 253,000. And that's the world champ in 10th place, man. 253,000. How is he so far behind everybody else, man? That's a joke. It really is a joke. In 11th place, we've got Finn Balor surprise tag. It helps the Judgment Day beat the LWO, 239k. 12th place, we've got Xavier Woods mistake allows Chad Gable to beat Kofi Kingston, 234k. I mean, we're getting into the the bargain bin here. Up next, it is Joint 13th between Katana Chance and Caden Carter save Lyra Valkyria from Pure Fusion Collective, and Karrion Kross will kill the old to make room for the new. Both of those clips getting 129,000, and that's it. So there you go. I mean, how low? I mean, Gunther, the 10th highest viewed clip from Raw. This guy is the world champ. He's supposed to be bringing in numbers. He's supposed to be the man people are tuning in to see, and he's not. People aren't tuning in to see him. People are avoiding tuning in to see this guy because he fucking sucks. So yeah, Gunther, like I said, these ratings are extremely low. These views are extremely low, 253k. I mean, you can see Gunther, he had Sami Zayn in a chokehold, putting Sami Zayn to sleep on Raw. I think Gunther's been putting us to sleep for a long time, to be honest. But anyway, guys, that's it. We'll catch you in the next one. The Raw ratings weren't as bad as Meltzer was reporting, but they're still not good. And once again, Gunther is the 10th highest viewed video that they upload from Raw. And that just tells me that nobody wants to see this guy. This guy shouldn't be champion. Simple as that. Anyway, guys, that's it. Till next time. Peace.